Greetings, programs. Welcome back to ArcNeo. Technically ArcNeo builds, but I guess this will also be in ArcNeo reviews. So this is a slightly overdue video, not horribly, but the figure I'm looking at today is actually, wow, can you tell I'm working on my drawing challenge? Sorry about that. Graphite is actually shockingly hard to get off of your hands. But yeah, so this was a Christmas present from friend of the channel and friend in general, Zachamus Prime. This is the Yolopark Starscream kit. Now, I know everyone's talking about the blockies, however you're supposed to say it. I do have the Starscream from that on the way. But for now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this one that I had not heard of, and I'm pretty excited to check out. On the back, do a little bit of shaky hand cam here. You can see you have an 11 centimeter tall kit in this one. Here's the others in the line. And yeah, this guy, I remember Zach and I were talking, we were wondering, how complicated would this thing be? Because while I love model building, some of the really fiddly stuff I do struggle with because my hands still have a bit of shake in them and stuff. Not a problem here. Yeah, this is basically just a stick it together action figure, which I'm very, very okay with. Looks like we've got some instructions here. Then, okay, so there's like an after sales team card here. I'm not going to stick that in front of the camera because it's covered in QR codes and stuff. So let's go ahead and pop this guy together, which looks like it will be... I almost feel like I should do this without the instructions because this could not be more straightforward. Like, have you seen an action figure? Yes? Okay, we'll put the action figure together. There we go. Okay, so after saying all of that, I realized I immediately screwed up because you want to put these on first. Because just like with most Starscream Transformers, the wing kibble gets in the way of the legs. I should have foreseen that one. Oops. We're good, though. We're good. Waist articulation to the rescue. You can say this is holding together, like, this feels really, really solid. I am not concerned about this guy coming apart unintentionally. Also, in hindsight, probably should have stuck the arms together before putting them on the body. I mean, we can remedy that. Okay. Pop on that noggin. Null rays in the null ray spots. And for now, simplicity's sake, we will give him the fist hands. That one slid in a little easier. Not going to complain about that. So, here we have Blockies, or not Blockies, Yolopark, Starscream. And I gotta say, right off the bat, I'm pretty impressed with this guy. I do very much appreciate that kind of scowl face he's got instead of the smirk like a lot of these figures have. That is actually a very welcome change. To actually put some range in the ball joint in the neck, that is kind of unheard of. Like, no Transformers have ball joint range in the necks anymore. Rotation, 90 degrees out, really deep elbow bend, shoulder rotation. Obviously, there's a wrist rotation. We have used the waist rotation already for fixing my assembly mistake. Kicks forward, good and far. A few red specks in here. No big deal. Kicks back all the way. Thigh rotation. Most of the splits. Over 90 degrees in the knee. Ankle tilt. Bit of back and forth. How is this thing so good? How? Well, I mean, obviously, it doesn't have to transform. That's how it can be so awesome as an action figure. But this is actually very, very impressive. I'm guessing, I bet there's some kits you can get where there's something that'll go in those hands. For other hands, we've got some open, just kind of relaxed hands. A little bit of hollow waffling on the palm. Not actually that big of a deal to me. It kind of works. I kind of like the way if your plastic has to be hollow, that's just how plastic works. That looks like it could be like like a robot detail. Like that doesn't look like unfinished kit to me. I'm sure someone's going to complain that it's like the worst thing ever, but to me that is perfectly acceptable. That looks like an in-universe thing. Then we've got pointy fingers for both sides. So, just for fun, let's go ahead. Give him a pointy right hand. And have him doing a speech about how someday he will be ruler of the Decepticons. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with this guy, actually. This is neat. You know, the plastic feels good and solid. I might take a few parts off and, like, I don't know if I'll actually even bother sanding. I might just, like, put, like, a drop of soap in there just to lubricate the joint a little bit. The head is very, very tight, and I do want to make sure that nothing happens. I mean, the only complaint I can really think of is it would be nice if he had a port for a, flight stand or something, but that is really, really cool. And really quick, just for a sense of size on him, here's the nearest widely known Starscream that I have, the Studio Series, like, I want to say this was my absolute favorite figure of 2019, or at least, 2019 is when I got him, but, yeah, no, this is a neat little figure. I'm kind of excited to see how what he's like compared to the blocky one at some point, but very, very happy to have this little guy. This is good. This is really cool. So, I have now gone from not even knowing about these Yoloparks to loving them. So, hopefully you guys learned something new here too, other than the fact that I'm still too stupid to speak correctly. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.